So you said a decision might be made on Brad and Leo today for tomorrow. Are they looking like they're going to be available?
Yeah, Brad looked good today. Leo, looked better, but we don't know with him tomorrow yet. It's just, we might travel down with 20 and make that final decision tomorrow morning. But Brad looked good.
And Remick is well rested from midweek, so I guess does that change your decision at all that maybe you don't have to rush him back?
Well, Remick played midweek.
Oh,
yeah,
well, yeah. Well,
yeah, Remick played. Yeah,
I thought they only played 11.
No, Remick played up until like the last 15 minutes,
Okay,
so he played 75 minutes.
Yeah, so not the full way. So
Yeah,
that probably doesn't change a whole lot.
Yeah.
With Oba, is there any change in the 3 to 6 weeks, or is that still sort of the window?
No, he'll start the next phase of his rehab from the injury. He'll start next Tuesday.
Okay.
Start Tuesday. Yeah.
And Craven getting the call up. What have you seen from him that sort of drew you guys to bring him up?
He's just been S2's most consistent forward, and we've got to get through a month, without Oba, the month of July, and Dempsey, for most of that month. So we felt we need a little more depth at forward, and Craven's been the player on S2 who has consistently been goal dangerous and worked very hard up front. So.
He seems like a pretty even-keeled guy. Will that maybe play a part tomorrow? And it doesn't seem like he gets rattled by a whole lot.
No, it's just, you always, like I say, sometimes you throw guys in and you see if they can sink or swim. He's a guy who I think can swim. We drafted him. He went through a situation in preseason. We didn't think he was doing as well. We offered him the opportunity with S2 because there was something there, and he fought and battled and fought his way back into a contract. So I think that speaks miles about his character.
Yeah, and Garth called it kind of a seminal moment from the club, the first S2 guy sort of earning a first-team contract. Do you view it as that too, sort of a carrot for the rest of the guys here?
Yeah, I mean, it's been something that the history of the club's been like that. Lamar Nagel got his chance by scoring goals with the reserve team in the reserve league at the time. We've had other guys. Andy Rose to the reserve team has stepped up and put himself there. Azira, did the same thing. So I think, we've shown that we have a history. O'Neal Fisher is up there playing with us right now, but really did it through his minutes with S2. So, I think that's something that we've always tried to promote within the club.
Sure, it's mid-season and you have a lot of guys out, but is this an important game for you guys to get a result and sort of put the skids on this recent losing streak?
Every game's important. For me, the most important thing for our team is that we want to be as healthy as possible going into the July 3rd game against DC, and we're not going to put players out there and risk players and have them aggravate or re-aggravate an injury and put them out for another 2-3 weeks. We want to make sure that when we hit July 3rd, we have as many healthy bodies as we can. That hopefully, with the exception, everybody's healthy with the exception of maybe Dempsey and Evans and Papa, who are gone with the national team. But we need everybody else on board. And Oba obviously won't be ready by then, but we need everybody else on board, and that's our goal. So we're going to put the best team out there, and we want to get a result in Portland, and we're going to go after it.
Sure.